Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, to my right, you'll see what we built. Took a couple of videos, and we've got the Polytechnic here. And if we walk in here, it should say, hello, eventually. Yes, there we go. It says hello. There, it looks nice in here, and very friendly. It is very friendly to have an entire wall greet you. Mysteriously when you walk into a building, okay? And as you saw in today's in the title of today's video, we're going to be finishing up this area. I'm so happy I'm hopping around that we're actually going to finish off this row of shops, which is long overdue, so it'll be good. And I see a whole bunch of kitties over here again. You guys are really after that chicken, and you are out of luck. You are not going to get that chicken ever. It is safe up there. Yes, you're okay up there, Clucky, whatever your name is. Yeah. So we're going to build a building. Of course, we're going to build a building. What are we going to build? So the big blue building is going to take up pretty much this entire spot. So there's nothing else that's going to go in here. So what we're going to do is, as we traditionally do, we're going to kind of start from where we were and build to where we want to be. So we're going to find the entrance to this one, and then we're going to count rows of grass and find the entrance to the other one. So we are going to be looking for the 25th and 26th block of grass to build the path. So let's see, starting here right in the Polytechnic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, 5 and 6, and then we're just going to do out 2 from there. And you know what? I don't even have I don't have my little materials with me here. Let's just go ahead and let's see if that one's this. That one's going to be the opposite, and well, you know how to do this. Okay, all right, there we go. So that's the doorway. It's going to be 2 blocks long. The pathway is going to be just the 2 blocks long. And so let's take our blue wool, which is what most of the building's made out of, and we're going to build a big rectangle that's going to be 26 blocks long, I guess you could say, and 16 blocks deep and 10 high. So let's see. So this is an even number. So 26. We want to take out the 2 for the door, so that leaves 24. So then over here we want to have 12 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there should be 3 on that side. And I believe there's 3 over here too. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Yep, there's 3 on each side. So this is going to be 16 blocks wide, deep, whatever you want to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and it leaves 3 blocks there. Perfect. All right, so let's just make this meet up. And so what did I say? We're going to make this 10 blocks high. Where are we here? Okay, we're getting close. I can smell it. Okay. Oh, gosh. Here we go. There. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful blue rectangle, which we will now turn into a, I was going to say cube. Not a cube. It's a, I don't know. What's a 3D rectangle? A box. I don't know. A present? Well, it is a present. We're going to make a present. That's right. So we want to go up. Let's see. We want to go up 9 blocks from here. We want it to be a total of 10 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should just be just up. I think we're like a block higher than the TV studio next door, and a couple more blocks higher than the the veterinary clinic, which is an extraordinary attractant for ocelot. So if you want to get some ocelot in your world, and you just can't find them anywhere, just put a chicken in the cage and just wait, because apparently that's all it takes. Just put a chicken in a box or something, and they will be there. You will have plenty of ocelots to tame. I guarantee it. So this is a total of 10 blocks high. So what I'm going to do is have my helper come in and just finish off the walls. But don't put on the ceiling. Do not put on the ceiling with blue wool. That would be a huge mistake. So just the 4 walls and leave enough for the doorway. Just like that. And so now we've got the doorway is 2 blocks high, 2 blocks wide, of course. And so Now, the part we're going to put the ceiling on, but usually this involves getting it quite dark on the inside. But luckily, as luck would have it, the design of Stampy as built uses glowstone, so we do not have to worry about lighting this place up much. Last time I said there was a torch-free video, then or torch-free building, and I was a little bit mistaken, and I'm not even going to make that commitment because I'm pretty sure there are some torches, at least inside the the Fizzy Elephant DJ booth. Yeah, I think there's at least some in there, if not somewhere else. All right, so the ceiling is this cool pattern of stripes, colored stripes that have glowstone kind of embedded in them. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you how to do one, and then we're going to go through the other ones pretty quickly. I think you'll figure it out pretty quickly. So right here on the corner, we'll start with the glowstone in the corner here. Yeah, we'll just do this. So start with the glowstone here, and we're just going to go every other one, just as, just kind of, oops, no checkerboard pattern there. Oh, that glass shattering sound always gets me. It always. So we're on pink. Did I mention pink, that we're doing pink? Okay, so we're just making a checkerboard pattern here. This is going to be 3 rows wide, facing this direction, of course. And just finish this up. So when we do the next color, which is going to be purple, we are going to just continue this pattern. And so in other words, we're not going to start, we started glowstone in this corner. We are not going to start glowstone in this corner. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to start with wool in that corner. So what did I do? What did I say? Purple. I'll just to be clear. Let's just be. Where's my purple? Here we go. Purple here. So in other words, we're going to be here again, just like that. You get the idea. Glowstone in the middle. It just goes like that. So let's go ahead and finish up the purple, cyan, green, lime green, yellow, orange, and red. And that completes our little rainbow, almost completes our rainbow roof. We actually have to, well, this entire roof is going to be covered with blue carpet, just kind of like how we did, what was it, the theater? There's carpet all over the top of that, so that the inside could be just a little bit different. But first, what we really need to do is build. There's a yellow ribbon that goes around this thing. So we're gonna grab our yellow. We'll start above the door. Oh my goodness, what happened there? We're going to start above the doors, and I hear bird chirping. Oh, that's not bird. Is he still in there? I hear him. Anyway, so right above the doorway, 2 blocks wide, same as the doorway. We're just going to take our wool, and why is this going slow? Okay, there we go. And I do it that way. And we're going to up to here. We're going to bring it up around the edge here, and around the other side. Let's just do that. And the trickiest part is the actual bow itself, I guess. It's not tricky at all, but it's important to get it right. The little details would make our versions of Stampy World seem more authentic, and that's what we go for here. So that is 2 blocks wide there, and let's see, 2 blocks wide. I got to find the middle 2. So this is what, 16? Oh gosh, I think it's probably these 2. So it should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that side. I think we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ha ha ha! Very good. Very good. I got it. Stampy once said that he's like, I should make a game where you have to guess the center of things, because he found himself quite good at it, and I think he's very pleased with that. So he hasn't followed through with that, I don't think, but who knows? That could be probably a good mini game. How about that? But all right, so we're just going to wrap this present up, because this is just a fun place to be. Clearly, like the best party place ever since the what do you call it? Oh gosh, the word I keep thinking of is lounge. No, it's the clubhouse. Stampy's clubhouse up in his house. That was like a good party spot. Had a lot of good videos there, Christmas parties and all that stuff. But I don't know, maybe this would be a good place to have those sort of holiday things. I don't know. The home is really where the traditions like that sort of happen. But you know what? traditions are for old people like me, and young people like you probably would like to try something new. So let's finish this up. Okay, so let's see. All right, so the ribbon we're gonna do is add a couple of from overhead. We're gonna add. Let's see. How do I explain this? We're gonna start on this. See this top right corner. If this is a square here, I'm using the top right corner as a reference here. And we are going to put one here, one to the right of it, and then one down. And we're going to skip this one and kind of make the reverse. So it's kind of like this is kind of like a 7, and this looks sort of like an L. Okay. So when you're looking at it this way, what you have to do is we're going to build something that's going to like just touch the corner of this. So I'm going to temporarily put one here and put one next to it. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. So then this is going to be 2 blocks wide also, so we'll just come around the back and kind of add that on there. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to kind of make this little plus sign going as if this was the center. So I'll tell you what, let's take a material like I'm just going to use glowstone, and then we can use that as the center. Just make it a little easier to build it, I think, and then we'll just get rid of it, or keep it if you really like it. Why not? But usually the ribbons have kind of a little loop, you know, sort of like that. So so let's do the same thing over here. Temporarily put that one down. Doesn't matter which one you start with, as long as you have as long as it's 2 blocks wide by the time you're done. And again, let's just put I'm just going to use glowstone. I tend to use diamond for things that I know I'm going to destroy, but well, I don't have any on me, and I'm terribly lazy to go get some. All right, so there is our little ribbon ready to go. And so now, just to finish off the roof, we just need the carpet, like I mentioned, and we're just going to lay it down. And be sure to lay it down on the corners as well. You really won't notice it, which is kind of the point. Because if you do just put it over the other part, you'll see there's like this edge right here, like that shows, and we don't want that. We want it to be nice and smooth, look like one big happy roof. So go ahead and put the blue carpet over the rest of the roof. And there we go. Now, if we were to, this really lights up pretty good, if I remember correctly. Let me turn the night on. We can see. Oops, I kind of dropped that. Yeah, see, you just really, because there's glowstone and it's only under carpet, nice and thin, it really, keeps it glowing pretty nicely down there. So that's good. Very, very, very good. All right, so let's. It's enough of this. Oh, look, but it's so nice. Stampy's done this many times. He just kind of shows, it does really look nice at night. It does. It just shines. It really does. Anyway, all right. So let's. How do I remember how to do this? Okay, daytime. Thank you very much. Boom. And I just dropped something. That's all right. So now we've basically the outside is done. So the outside of the present came before what's inside the present, which is kind of unusual. But yeah, so we've got some light in here, and as you can tell, it's still a bit dim. It really is. But that's all right. We are gonna fix that for sure, and mostly that's going to be coming from the floor in a similar fashion. So what we need to do is we need to dig down. We need to open this whole floor up, and we need to go down 3 blocks, including this one. So it'd be like 1 is the ground level, then 2 more underneath, and you're going to need to dig out as far back as the building. Well, obviously as far back as this goes, and maybe a good block or so more in that direction. But on the sides, you have to really go like another 5, 6, like just go as far as you can on each side till you bump into like, the undersides of the other buildings that we've built over there. So because we need a good, like, I want to say like about 40 or so blocks underground, and that it's going to extend not just in here. It really actually has to extend out to I would bring it out to here, which is why I have this. This is where Stampy, if you watch his videos when he built his, he went down here, and if you see under here, I've already done my bit of the work just to save time for the video. So yours, when yours done, it should look like this. You should have a space under here that's 2 blocks high. You don't want any more than that, because we're going to end up having blocks of grass, and there's redstone. We call them torches on top to light up the floor. So we do need this room. You can see the path above me to run the minecart, which is what's going to be running around over here. So I've got plenty of room now, and since we already have those buildings complete, you can see the redstone from the last video that we did. We have both buildings on both sides complete, so we know we're not going to interfere with anything at this point. So that is good. So so mostly what I have to do is just to get rid of the floor in here. And when I did so, I realized the wall that you saw just a few seconds ago actually really needed to go, because it was kind of right in the way. Because I want to make sure that this goes all the way back here, and really I could probably make a solid argument for making sure that the what we're going to do under here fits. So I'm just going to add a row that goes underneath that wall, just to give me a little bit of room there. That's fine. That's plenty. Okay, so let's I was going to say let's put the floor in, but it's going to kind of all right, we're going to do the redstone first.
Redstone alert, redstone alert, redstone alert.
All right. No surprise there, right? Okay, so if we're picturing, all right, I want to make sure this floor is completely level all the way around. Okay, that's good. All right, good there. In fact, I am going to just gonna fill this in over here. So I'm not sure if this is entirely necessary, but it's just something I want to do here. Let's make sure there's room over here. Okay, so this is going to be a solid redstone lanterns. So we know how they work. They light up if you've got a bunch of them together. If you, let's see, how do I say this? If we've got, let's say we've got 3 here, and then if we want to light up 3 of them, all we have to do is light up the middle one, and then all 3 will light up, and then actually it will light up like a plus sign. If I were to just sort of do this, that would that's what it lights up. So what we need to do is we only need to run 1 row of torches under each of the 3 rows, if that makes any sense. So it's going to be, so when we're over here, in other words, this first row, it's going to be nothing, just the floor. Same with the 3rd row. So it's only going to be under that middle row. So what we want to do is make sure you come, go to the corner, go over 1 and start there. So I just want to put 1 here, and then I want to go the entire length of the building, or width of the building, whatever you want to call it. And you don't want to go, or need to go any further than that. So then we want to skip 2, and of course the torch is right in the way. This is a cruel joke. This happens so often. It's starting to not even be funny. And I'm going to have to get rid of this anyway, even if I put it here. But for now, I need some light. I'm going to get rid of this one too. All right, so and you can use whatever material. I'm just using grass. That's what he used. All right, so we've got blank. We've got grass. Then we're going to have 2 grass. We want 2. Has to be 2. You can have 3, but then you're not going to light up all your redstone lanterns. And just keep repeating that. 2 empty, 1 row. Skip 2, 1 down there. We're going all the way across until we get to the edge. 1, 2 here. And then we're going to put some redstone torches on top of these once we've got the last row done, and we should be coming up to that pretty soon. I know I'm going to mess this up, because I talk. If I'm talking and doing something at the same time, it's pretty much guaranteed disaster. So we got skip 2. Okay, so this looks like it's working out. Looks like so far I haven't really fouled this up. So now let's put redstone torches on top of all of that. Now all of that. In fact, actually, I'm just going to let my helper come in and put torches all over that. And then in between each one, I'm going to need redstone repeaters. I'm going to need some redstone dust to do this. Okay, so if we are facing, all right, so this is the path that we came in. This is like as if I'm coming in the front door of the building, right? We want to have, is it in between each one, we want to have on the left side, let's just start at the beginning. On the left side, we want to have just put a row of redstone dust all the way down, and then a row of redstone repeaters. And you don't have to pull any of these back. So again, you're just going to do the same thing to. What am I bumping? I'm bumping my head on. There we go. Just do the same thing in each one. Just make sure you leave room for those repeaters. Those are critical because we want to get the signal going straight into all these blocks. It's going to turn. It's going to switch these torches off and on to make kind of a little disco tech sort of effect, and so forth and so on. So let's just do that to the rest of these, and then with all that done, I'm just going to go back down here, and all that's left is to build the track that goes, and we don't want this to be too close because we have more repeaters to put in here in order to make this really work. So what you're going to need, I think I should be able to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think should do it. Yeah, 8. 8 or 9, something like that. 8 will definitely fit. This is Stampy did it with 8, so we're going to do it with 8, and we know that because this is where there used to be like a ladder down there. So I'm going to try to put a few more torches down here to make this a little more visible, but somehow not interfere with the. Well, you know what? I think I can. Maybe I can put them on the ends here. I'll probably. Look at my diagram. I think I might be able to get away with this. This will help tremendously to kind of light this up down here a bit. Yes, excellent. Okay, so we're going to do this real carefully because this gets a little tricky over on this side, because right up here there's going to be a switch right on. It's actually on this block right here. In fact, we might as well put it on there because that way I won't forget. And it's going to go right on this corner, so we're going to end up taking out this block and the one block next to it, but you can't go any farther because you can see since there's grass, you know that's going to be open to sky. You don't want to go any further than that. So we're going to leave that just like that for now. We're going to probably end up having to take a little bit of this out to make it work, but I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so set this up thusly. All right, we're going to grab my redstone again since I apparently got rid of that, and we're definitely going to read some redstone repeaters, and we'll grab some rail. Let's see, we're going to need some regular rail, only a little bit of it, mostly powered rail. Yeah, a little detector rail, and well, obviously we're going to need a minecart at some point. I think I can fit that in my inventory for now. Oh, am I going to need? I'm going to need some levers, or you could. He uses mostly levers to power the power rail, or you could, you know how to use these redstone torches. If you put them like underneath that rail, it'll do the same job. We'll kind of talk about that, but he actually pretty much just used levers, but just to kind of make it simple. All right, so let's start over. Well, I guess let's start right here. The first thing we're going to do is take some. Oh, I didn't. No, here they are. I was going to say I didn't get any repeaters. I did get some repeaters. All right, so we want to skip this one for now. We'll get back to this one. All right, just trust me. So here. We are going to put down 4 repeaters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again here, 1, 2, 3, 4, third one also, and the fourth one also like that. Now the fifth one, yes, this is the fifth one, 6, 7, 8, it should be a total of 8 of these things. Now here we want to put down 3, and then a piece of redstone, and then we're going to, oops, no, that's not what I wanted. A redstone, there we go, and then we're going to put a repeater facing this direction. And the reason for that is the trail of redstone starts stretching over this way, and you'll see what happens when we do that because of how far apart the activator detector rail, I think is what we want to call that. So we're going to leave that like that for right now, and over here we're going to put 1 repeater here, 2 redstone. Oh, no, it looks like 3, so it lines up with that. And then we're going to put 3 repeaters here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's good. And then on this last one, let's see. It looks like the redstone starts right here. Yep. And then goes to the right and then back. And then we're going to put 2 repeaters here. Redstone, we're going to turn and put 2 repeaters facing that direction. Okay. Is that crazy enough for you? All right. So that, yeah, that's the way that's going to be. So over here, it's just a little different. We are going to do right here on the second one. Don't put it on the first one, and you'll understand why in a little bit. We're going to put 1 repeater there. In my note, actually, in my notes, I don't have any more repeaters for this first one, but it doesn't make much sense because there's normally like 4 total. So I'm just going to override what my I'm going to regret this. I'm going to override my instructions just to make sure that each one of these gets 4 repeaters to add to have the an equal amount of delay that inevitably comes with having repeaters attached to a circuit. So yeah, all right. So we're going to put 1 more here, and then we're actually going to dig. I'm actually going to dig down here. I'm going to need a few blocks. I'm going to go straight across here. And then I'm going to need to add a little bit of ground under here. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, got some sponges under here from some demolition work I was doing. Get rid of some water that was some pesky water that was down here. So I'm just going to fill this flat down here with grass. That should do it. I think that should be fine. What do I got here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be fine. 6 is going to be just fine if you can manage that. So we're going to go down. Oh shoot. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I got to put one more block of grass here. I'm going to put a piece of redstone there, and then let's see. Oh, it's got to turn though. It's got to turn 1, 2, 3. So 1. So it's got to go this way. It's got to go this way for my little map to work. So now I'll add the other 2 repeaters here, and well, we'll just leave it at that for now. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of a little bit more here, but that's okay. We will deal with that in just 1 minute. Okay. So how do we want to do this? All right. Actually, we probably have to deal with that right now. I'm going to knock out just a little bit more here, just so I can make sure. I don't know why I needed to knock that out. Let's just. Oh, I need some more torches. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Okay, so we want. Okay, there are some options here because he showed us how to build this, and then he added this switch later, but didn't really. I don't think really shows how he did it. So there's some room for interpretation on this, but I'm going to show you the way I did it, and it will work. All right, so right under the switch itself, it's going to be empty air, and then down. I'm going to temporarily fill that in. I'm going to put 1 more block below it, then I can get rid of it. And we need to kind of build little steps here, which is, again, that's yeah, right like that. That's fine. That's why I didn't have this over here, just to kind of give some room for it. So now here, we're going to end up kind of bringing this out kind of as a little bridge over this open area. And I'm going to have to kind of see how far I have to go. Let's just leave it right there for just a minute. And sprinkle a little redstone dust on it, because if we put a blob there and power that should switch on, which is good. We'll just continue this trail over here for right now. We'll end up having to put a repeater in there probably to boost that signal a bit. So it looks like right in line with this, yeah, right here in long lines with this. Well, here's what I did. I dug down. He had some area that was kind of went down like that anyway down here naturally. It just was there anyway. So what we're going to do is dig out this area. We want to leave this area, so I'm just going to dig out 2 more rows over here. I'm gonna have to fill in some dirt to make this work. I'm not sure what you have under yours, but you're gonna want yours to look something like here. That's good. We'll put the torches over here. Beep. There we go. All right, so we've got this. And then we're gonna go down one and just build some open area down here just to build the rail. So what we're gonna do is put one block of dirt, and it doesn't matter what it is you make it out of. I'm going to put it here. Is that no? Here, there. Okay, yep. Right here on this edge. So this is going to be, if we built this, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open. Then we're going to leave that there. Because what's going to happen is we're going to build a minecart track that's going to come down this way. And on here is going to be powered rails that are going to be powered by this redstone signal, which I think is going to be blocked by this. So I'm just going to get rid of this over here. There's this redstone everywhere down here. I can see off in the distance. Okay. So let's just build the rail. Let's start right here with the power rail. Actually, I'm going to put the regular one up top. Now, you could do this with one power rail, I thought, but I found that it works better with two. Like, it seems like as the thing cruises along, as the minecart comes cruising along, it goes, when it stops, it seems to sort of stop more like in the middle of the two rather than just on the one. Like, you seem to remember before that it really like brought it to a screeching halt. But I find that this works really well as a stopping and starting mechanism. So we're just going to leave that. We should have a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to make it a little end around here and like that. And yeah, we're going to do one activator rail, which should line up perfectly. Here we go. If it doesn't line up perfectly, who cares? Just make it just make it attached to there. That's really all you need. So then here we're going to take our more powered rail. We're going to add 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do an activator rail here. Is that right? And something is goofy here in my map. What is going on here? Yeah, something. Not that this probably matters a whole lot, but let's make this. Yeah, let's make this. Let's just scooch this mechanism down 1. Sorry to make you have to break your stuff there. We're just going to step that down that way, because I think this. Okay, let's take this back out. Sorry, we're just gonna redo this one piece here a little bit. Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 3. That'll be fine there. There, and then a regular rail on top. Okay, that's fine. So this block here is lining up with that one over there. That looks like yep, that's right. That's the way my map is. Okay, there we go. So this block here is lining up with this block here, which is under that wall. Okay, all right, that'll be fine. There's something afoot here, but that's all right. We're gonna adjust this a little bit on my little map. So we're gonna put 3 power rails here. We're gonna put 1 detector there, and then we're gonna put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 here. That should actually line up straight with that one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think this is actually 1 block longer in this direction, but that's all right. It's fine. So anybody who's doing it super accurate will probably be commenting. I'm looking right at you, Nicholas Booth, and because I know he's got it right. I have seen his world, and it's pretty stunning. So anyway, so from here, let's see, we're going to add 4 power rails between this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the detector, and again 1, 2, 3, 4 detector, and let's see, which one are we on here? So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5 we just did. So the 6th. Okay, yeah, so here it's where it kind of the pattern starts breaking down. It's no longer 4 powers and 1 detector rail. Yeah, so now here we're going to put 1 power rail, 1 detector rail, then 2 power rails and a detector rail, and then we're back to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. and a detector rail, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to start looping this backwards around, and we're going to put all power rails on the backside. It's all 100% power. When he first built it, he kind of had them all over the place, but then turned into all power rails. All right, so that should work good. All right, so let's hook the rest of these activators up to these pieces here. So let's just go. We have to do this in a kind of a certain way in order to make sure everything fits. Down here, it's not as critical, but we're going to do it just like Stampy. So we're going to put one in front of this rail, one to the right, and kind of make a little zigzag that goes up here. On the second one, just come straight on like that. The third one, we're going to put 2 down and then 2 to the right, and that'll hook up there. Then again here, we're going to go put 1 here, 1 to the right of that one, so that we don't want to put it here. It'll touch that one. And then we can just bring that over, yep, that way. And now it starts getting really hairy in here. So if you find things that are linking up, you don't want that. You know, you're going to have to find a solution to it. Okay, so now this is coming out here and coming back, and then to the right, and then down into that one. So this one goes just straight, and then to the right. That hooks up nicely with this one, and then this one you can pretty much just run straight into that one right there. I think it actually looks like that in his world, if you really want to get nuts here. So now what we need to do is we need to activate all these power rails. So what he did mostly is just he used levers for the most part to keep this all powered. Then the only place that's not going to be powered all the time is this section here. This is going to be this run right here. This one's only going to be powered by that switch up there. So let's complete that switch. So the switch is right up there, right? So it's going to come down here, and let's build a little. Let's see. We'll just come out here. We'll just kind of come straight across here, and then we'll build maybe some steps going up to that height is fine. Looks like I might need to come out one more. It doesn't really matter how far. That's fine. I don't need to come out that far. So we just need to add a not detector rail. I'm getting so confused. My redstone repeater in here, because it's not going to have. I know for a fact it's not going to have enough signal. So somewhere in there is fine. No need to get crazy about where that actually goes, and that's going to link up there. So now when we throw the switch, we should see that section powered up, and perfect. Yep, that will send it on its way for sure. So let's just switch that off for now. There we go. And all right, so now we just need to activate these other things however you can, but he usually uses levers for some reason, and he tended to like dig down just in certain sections, and just wherever you can. You just don't want to accidentally activate these near here. So you just want to make sure you have one on each section. If you're really running out of space, like I think this will still work without messing up everything. Okay, yeah, that's good. Same with that one. You could put torches, redstone torches underneath of it to do that. It's the same effect. Just make sure that whatever you're doing does not accidentally activate anything. So then back here, all you have to do is probably only have to put 2 or 3 of them, because they usually stretch pretty far. Maybe 1 over here will do. Okay, lights all that up, and does it reach over here? Good. All right, so let's throw a minecart on there, and we're just going to kind of give a little nudge so that it falls down into the. Okay, good. That's down. That's about where it will probably stop naturally. So if I turn this on, it should launch that. Yep, and there it goes. And make sure it's making the full loop, and it is. That's good. All right, so now we're seeing lights powering on and off up here, and you see they just kind of go in sequence. Oh, one last thing we have to do is add a little bit of delay to this. Let's turn this off for a minute. It's making some noise probably. Actually, I think I have that sound turned off. All right, so we want no delay on this one, so we're not going to touch these. But here we're going to add one. We're going to pull back once as we go across, adding one more pole as we go across. So here we're going to add one pole, none down here. We're going to add 2 poles here, 1, 2, 3 here, and then we're going to do 3 here and then 1 here to make 4. 1, 2, 3, 2 here to make 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What did I say? 3 and 2 is 5. Last time I checked. Now this is 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then here is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And that just adds a little bit of delay. So that should be pretty cool. Let's just flick that on. This video is going pretty long. That's okay. You see these are going in a pretty nice sequence. I want to. Yeah, it's not perfect, and depending on how your world is, sometimes if you've already got a lot of redstone, it might cause some delay. But this is, you could fool this to kind of make whatever sort of blinky pattern that you want to go for. So, but this is good enough for us. And what I'm going to do is last thing to do is just to let's have the my helper come in and put the floor in. Just put all redstone lanterns all over it. And look how much brighter that is. So if we flip the switch, we should get some action going here. There we go. Now it's starting to go. There's a bunch of lag, but it's getting there. See, these are all switched on over here, and these should start kind of going off. And it's just sort of a rolling effect is what I think he was going for. So let's go ahead and switch that off, and eventually that will come to a halt as the minecart stops, and everything should stay lit up, and it does. Perfect. All right, so in the next video we're going to just continue. We're going to finish up this floor. We've got some pieces left, and that we need to change out. In fact, well, actually, this corner one we have to change because we can't put carpet there. But we'll get to that in the next video. I don't know if we're going to finish this in the next video. If I do another long one, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The flags are the trouble. The flags are a pain. They really are. Not the easiest thing to craft. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know. In the meantime, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.